Hello students, how are you all? I hope you are happy and healthy. Children, as you all know, we are revising direct and indirect narration. And we have discussed yesterday few rules. Children, today we are going to continue the same topic because this is very important topic for us. Because our exam are very near to us, so let's start this topic once again. So children, as we have discussed, conversion into time place whenever we are making indirect speech. Children, as we have discussed yesterday, tomorrow become the next day, the following day. Yesterday become the day before the previous day. Tonight become that day. Today become that day. This, that, these, those, next day, the following day, last week, the previous week, here, there, ago, before, and now generally on omitted in this indirect speech, and it will become then. So these are the changes we will do when we are making indirect speech, and we have to change the time and place. Children, today our topic is how to convert, the conversion in the sentences, how to create a sentence when we are making direct to indirect speech. So children, today's topic is, I am going to write on the board, that is conversion of sentences into indirect speech. Children, so today's topic is changing different types of sentences into indirect speech. Okay children, so this is very important, changing different types of sentences into indirect speech. First of all, conversion of a statement. First is conversion of statements, of a statement into indirect speech. Children, so this is a very important thing, conversion of a statement. Now as we are doing in direct speech, we are just writing that Ram said, comma, and after that inverted comma will start, I am going to the market, and inverted comma closed. So this way we are giving a statement, we are writing the statement of the particular person. But now if we are talking about indirect speech, how we will convert it? So children, we usually change the reporting verb. The reporting verb said into told. So this is very, you can say this is general thing that we are changing. Okay children, so here you can see we usually change the reporting verb said into told if it is followed by an object. If it is followed by an object. But if there is no object, we never changed. So this is the rule of changing said to told. If an object behind or after that subject you can change in told. If it is not there, you are not going to change anything in that reporting verb. So as we have discussed what is reporting verb, I am going to revise this because few children are not able to understand what is reporting verb and what is reporting speech. So reported verb or reporting verb is before inverted commas or commas. That part of sentence is called reporting verb, and whatever we are writing inside the inverted commas, that is called reporting speech. Okay children, reported speech. So this is the difference between reporting verb and reported speech. So here you can see we usually change the reporting verb said into told if it is followed by an object. Okay, if the object is there, then we will change it. So children, this is very, very important for you. Now the second, this is the first one. Now the second point that we have to discuss, a statement. A statement gives us information in reported speech. In reported speech, the inverted commas are removed as we are doing when we are making direct to indirect speech. So a statement gives the information, whatever the statement is given by someone, so it gives us information about that, what the person is telling. In reported speech, the inverted commas are removed whenever we are making direct to indirect speech. So we used to remove inverted commas and commas in the indirect speech. Now children, other rule that we will discuss. So first thing that you should remember this. Now I'll give you one example for that. Suppose if it is written, example, Rohan said, I am feeling energetic. Okay. So what we will do in indirect speech? Only and only we have to remove Rohan said that he was feeling energetic. Now full stop and statement is full. Indirect speech, what we will do? Rohan said that we are using over here, he was feeling energetic. So children, this way we can write in the indirect speech. Okay children, now let's move to the next rule. So children, next rule is, while writing indirect speech, we can use, if we are showing time, place, these type of the thing if we are using, so we can use, if object is followed, so we will use so many words in place of said and told. So according to the sentence we will change. So here I am going to write few words which can be used in place of told, said, Because it is depend on the statement of a person, because we are having different type of the statement. So that is why it is depend on the statement given by the person. Whenever you are writing, you are changing direct to indirect, so we can use this. So what are the words in place of that? So admit, answer, argue, add, assure, complain, explain, object, point out, state, promise, remark, tell, and reply. So these are the words which we can use. It is depend on the sentences, how it is the sentences means. So on the meaning of the sentences we can change said and told, admit, answer, argue, add, assure, complain, explain, object, point out, state, promise, remark, tell, and reply. So these are the things we can change. Okay, we can change in these words, said and told, accordingly. Now children, we are moving to the next rule, that is conversion of a statement into direct speech. Conversion of a statement into direct speech. Here we have discussed indirect speech. Now we are going to learn that so I am going to write over here conversion of statements into direct speech. Okay. So children, this we are going to learn. Here we have talked about how to change a statement or conversion of a statement in the indirect speech. Now we will learn how to change, how to convert statements in direct speech. So children, first thing, when changing from indirect to direct speech, we use say and said. Say or said as reporting, as we have discussed. Okay, say and said we are using when we are making direct speech. Okay, now second thing that is very important, if the reporting verb is in the past tense. If the reporting verb in the past tense, so we make the necessary changes. We make the necessary changes in the in the direct speech. Okay, children? Now third point, make necessary changes. Make necessary changes in pronouns and possessive adjectives. Okay, children? Now our next rule, that is number 4, change words expressing remoteness of time and place. Now fifth point, that is use inverted commas. Use inverted commas to mark the exact word of the words of the speaker. Okay, children? Now this is a very important thing that we should always remember whenever we are converting indirect to direct speech. So when changing from indirect to direct speech, we use say and said as a reporting verb. Now in the reporting verb, in the past tense, we make the necessary changes in the direct speech. If the reporting verb is in the past tense, we make necessary changes in the reporting speech. Now make necessary changes in pronouns and possessives adjective, as we are changing in the direct to indirect. I become he become I. So these type of the changes we will do accordingly, whatever the sentence is there. Now now change words expressing remoteness of time and place. Okay, so remoteness of time and place we have to show, that we have discussed yesterday. So these are the rule we have already done, but because these are the very important point whenever we are making direct to indirect or indirect to direct, so this will change, as you can say it's a vice versa. So these type of the thing, and use inverted commas to make the exact word of the speaker. So that we have already learned how to convert direct to indirect and indirect to direct. So whenever we are making indirect to direct, the same thing will be followed, but what are the same thing? We just going to add the inverted commas and comma. In place of that, we should remove that and put over inverted comma and commas, and necessary changes in the adjective, possessive adjectives and pronouns. First person, third person, second person, what the thing we have learned yesterday, that we will just revert this. So it will move vice versa. So these type of the thing will work accordingly, according these rules. So whenever you are making direct to indirect, you just pay attention at the direct speech, and what you will see? You will see the two parts are there, that is reporting verb and reported speech. So whenever we are making indirect to direct, so we will just change. Suppose if the example I will give you, Rohan said, if it is written in indirect speech, Rohan said that he was playing outside in the evening. So here we will change in the indirect, whenever we will change in the direct speech. So what we will write? Rohan said, comma, inverted comma start, I am playing in the evening outside. Inverted comma close and full stop will be placed. So, I become he, that will be removed, and necessary changes you can see as in the evening will be remain same because we are not talking about today or tomorrow or yesterday. So that is why the time and place is not changing. Whatever the time is there, evening, so we will write evening same over here. So these type of the things we will follow while making direct to indirect or indirect to direct. Same thing will be followed. Now children, we are moving to the next rule, that is conversion of commands. So that is also very important thing for making direct to indirect speech. So command, as we will say the imperative sentences, you can see many types of command, request and permission. These type of the thing will be coming in this. So conversion of commands, of commands and requests into indirect speech. Now children, you can see command and request always there in the sentence. So how we are going to change these? So that we will learn. Now first thing, imperative sentences. Imperative sentences like command, like commands, requests, statements, giving advice, are changed into reported speech. Okay children, by following given tips. Okay children. So now these are the rules for imperative sentences, how we can change in indirect speech. So I am going to write few rules. First rule is the verb of the reported speech is changed into an affirmative. So infinitive. Infinitive. Here to and then plus verb, that is called to reading, to jumping, to writing. These type of the things are called infinitive. So children, first rule is the verb of the reported speech is changed into an infinitive while making direct to indirect speech. So I will give you some example. So here you can see, he said, open the window or door. So this is, you can see over here, this is a command, a order. So this is, he said open the window, open the window, open the door, shut the window, shut the door. These type of the things are commands. Okay, now how we are going to write in indirect speech? He ordered to open. To open. Here you can see to plus verb. Okay. To open the window. Simple thing. He ordered to open the window. Now here infinitive is used when the verb of the reported is changed into the infinitive. When these things are coming, commands, request, these things are coming in the direct speech, so we will change in infinitive. Okay, now here you can see the statement of any person, and you can able to understand which type of the things, which type of the imperative sentence it is. So here open the window, it is not a request, it is a command. Now if it is written please give me a pen, so here you can start in indirect speech. He requested to give him a pen. Okay, he requested. Now because please is written over there or kindly is written over there, that is why it will become request. So here you will change in reporting verb, changes must be shown over here because it is depend on the sentences. Which type of the statement is given by the person. If he ordered, so you will write he ordered. If he is asking some question, he asked. If he is requesting for something, so you can write over here he requested. Now if some person is giving anything, advice, he suggested. If the person is giving advice, so you can write he suggested. So these type of the reporting verb you are supposed to use while making imperative sentences in indirect speech. So I hope it is clear to you. Okay, and now after that in reporting speech you will use to give, to ask, to open, whatever the work was given by the speaker to any other person, or he ordering or he requesting, so whom he is requested to give, to take, these type of the word we will use. This is called infinitives. So infinitives we are supposed to use over here. Now children, now next rule is if the place, we need place. So I am going to write the second rule about that. The second rule is the reporting verb, say changes to reporting verbs like ask, command, warn, order, or advise. Okay. So the reporting verb say changes into reporting verb like command, warn, order, advise, ask, as we have discussed. So children, these 2 points which we have discussed in today's class, that is very important point, because we are converting imperative sentences into indirect speech. If the direct speech is written in imperative sentences, so the statement is given by the person which is written in the imperative sentences. So how we can change? We can only and only will do like he ordered, he requested, these type of the thing we will use as a reporting verb, and after that reported speech accordingly will be changed. So to infinitive we will use in the reporting verb, to give, to ask, these type of the thing we will use while making direct to indirect speech in commands or order or imperative sentences. So children, these 2 rules we have discussed today, and these are the very important rule, how to change a statement, how to change direct to indirect, indirect to direct. So these type of the thing you just remember and write it down in your copy, because this is very important for you, because when in examination these type of the sentences will come as direct to indirect or to change indirect to direct, so you will face difficulty. So remember these rules, because these are the very important rule for us. So children, revise this. We will be continuing the same topic tomorrow also. So children, till then, bye bye and take care and keep practicing.